Well, we are a very long cast. About a quarter-mile north is the actual border of Northwest Territories in Saskatchewan. It's interesting because the north is new and fresh. Geologically, it's the last part of North America to be exposed, only 8,000 years. And historically, it's the last place that people have been. About late 1700s were the earliest exploration, and not many parts of the world that you can say that. There's one. What they do hit is a fly that's tumbling in the current. You don't have to, as long as the fly is moving.
And that was on the strip.
That was right on the seam of the current and this dead water. This is a real nice
That's a serious fish.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh, look
gosh.
at that. Look at that.
Wow.
I may need help with this one, kid.
Well, since you've asked.
I did ask.
I got him.
You got him by the tail. Got a big laker by the tail. Look at the size of that fish.
It is a hog.
It is a hog.
What a Catch is inviting people to come on a fishing trip with me. That's what I do. I'm a professional fisher. I fish around the world. I chase big game fish. It could be an Atlantic salmon, taimen. It could be a big sailfish. You never know from week to week. So I want people to travel along with me and experience the culture and the food. And I go off to these remote places, and you get the feeling that no one else has ever walked where you're walking. And you get to fish in pristine wilderness. What a catch.
Dem bones are gonna rise again, dem bones. Dem bones are gonna rise again, dem bones. Dem bones are gonna grab your fly, they'll rip your line right out to the sky. Dem bones are gonna rise again, dem bones.
I think that the loon is the perfect symbol of wilderness. And I think this is my imitation of a loon call. Ooh! Ooh!
That's like Kathryn Hepburn on Golden Pond. It's very good. Now that's only one of 4 calls. One call, the tremolo, is the call that is alarm, nervous reaction, and that's a woo, woo. And they have other calls, a simple one called the hoot call, which they use in their little family groups. It's just a whoo, whoo. And then they have the call that most people associate with wilderness, with the tranquility, is the whale call, which is whoo. These are terrible loon calls, by the way. Loons do a much better job of doing a loon call. And there's even one more that's very wild and frantic, and that's used just during the mating season.
And how does that go?
I can't do that call. It's terrible. That's close. Woo! No, I can't do that call. I'm not a loon caller.
The expression, "you can't see the forest for the trees," did not originate here in the far north. This is the beginning of the taiga and the end of the great boreal forest, the land of little sticks, referring to the stunted black spruce that dots the sprawling landmass. We know only two things for sure. There are very few species here, and they grow very slowly. Treeline is a term everyone loves to use. We were fishing way above treeline as a way to brag about just how far north you have explored. This week, Kathryn is fishing way above treeline. It's not unusual to catch grayling, lake trout, and pike all in one day. The pike are the wolves of the north. In preparation for the journey north, Kathryn immersed herself in the stories of the Hudson's Bay Company and the establishment of its trade routes, told so well in the works of Farley Mowat, especially Coppermine Journey, a book which painted the characters of the North and the hardships they endured.
Coppermine Journey is the story of Samuel Hearne, who did an incredible journey back in the 1700s. He walked from what is now Churchill to the Arctic Ocean, coming very close to this part of the world. He endured terrible hardship in this unforgiving terrain.
In early spring, the daylight really starts rolling. By the March 21st equinox, there are 12 hours of daylight. It then starts increasing by 6 minutes a day. While the moose, bear, caribou, muskox, and wolf are the glamour animals of the far north, there are a host of other wildlife stars. But for Kathryn, the loon and its haunting call is the true symbol of the north and its wilderness.
Ooh. That's the call that people really think of as a true iconic sound of the north. You're at your campsite or out on a boat. The wail is the call that the loon is saying to all the other loons, everything's cool. Life's good, it's okay.
So everything's cool goes like, how does that sound?
That's the wail. Ooh.
So what do you think, Tom? Where should I, along this edge where the color changes?
Yeah, work right on that sand edge.
Oh, there's Flash. There's a fish. Got one.
Okay, one on.
In that dark stuff.
There's another one following the hooked one. There was a second one that followed him right out. There's another one
Why don't you grab
facing
your
us.
rod? Cass, see if you can hook him up. We'll get a...
Well, one fish at a time.
One fish at a time. Why be greedy, he says. Okay.
Okay, now we're getting our fish eyes.
Look how bright he is. That's a gorgeous, healthy pike. We came into this little alcove here, and I'm checking out the structure. Are there any areas where water, a little creek is coming in? Where are the weed areas? Which way is the wind blowing? What's the windy side? You know, what's happening with the water temperature? Are they going to come up, or are we going to go down to them?
They're just a remarkable bird in a lot of ways. Visually, you get the black and white checkerboard is stunning. And what a lot of people don't know, that's strictly the north plumage. They lose that by late fall. That black and white plumage goes away. They go to salt water, and they get very drab, and they don't call. So in the winter, they're just ordinary funny birds. In the summer, in the north, where they belong, they're just extraordinary. Oh, you could do the
Leeches?
wiggle waggle if you want.
What's that?
Where you do your rod tip like this.
Oh,
It
okay.
makes the leech tail go like this, but you can't tell anybody. It's a secret here.
Oh.
The wiggle waggle is proprietary. Leeches are a good natural food here, but it is our best early season bait. All these lakes have burbot. It looks like a cod. It's freshwater cod, some people call it, and it's high fat, high protein prey. They will eat whitefish, and they'll eat a lot of small minnows. We have ciscos and little shiner type minnows. And the one thing that is like candy for them are leeches. There's not a lot of leeches in any lake, but there are some, and you can just imagine this leech swimming around. The pike doesn't have to do a thing. And what I've noticed over the years, when you're fishing a streamer, you're imitating bait fish. Pike will slam into it, just really hit it hard. When you're fishing a leech, they don't have to hurry. So they'll just kind of cruise up behind it. They may even sort of nibble on it a little bit, and then they'll open their mouth and suck it in. So leeches are a good natural food here, but it is our best early season bait.
Oh, there's a nice one right here. They're hanging out right in the weeds.
Well, sometimes we have to chase them out of these weeds to get them out. Oh, here's a really nice fish.
There he is.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's a nice one.
Nice looking run. Not a monster, but a nice fish.
Sure is mad.
Excellent lip hook.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ooh. That's the call that people really think of as a true iconic sound of the North. Well, I'll tell you the one thing about loons that's most important. They are fantastic anglers.
What do you mean?
No, think of this. They do nothing but fish.
Oh, nice.
Oh, another perfect little lip hook. That's the way to let fish go.
So what else should I know about loons?
All they do is go out and dive underwater, look at that world down there, pick out something, and they go after it. So I think they're perfect models for human beings. They
How's
fish a
that?
lot. They fish a lot, which is good. They are devoted parents. Loons have only 2 chicks. They don't have a big brood. They take extraordinarily good care of them. And it's sentimental but true, scientifically documented, they do mate for life. very typical landscape of the far north. You've got exposed rock over there. The glaciers carved this out about 7,000 to 8,000 years ago. Well, the first explorers that came through here had no bug dope. They used bear fat to rub on them to maybe help a little bit. And I just saw, Kathryn, a mayfly. You don't think of this environment as having mayflies and caddis, but we have a lot of those kind of bugs, which are a big part of the food chain here.
Where are we going to fish?
Right here.
In the fast water.
We're going to fish.
The white water.
We're going to fish a current break. Oh, look at that.
Let's hook up on one of these
I think you believe
beauties.
there's fish here because you can see them.
Yeah.
What we'll have, though, are bigger trout underneath. Lake trout quit eating bugs by the time they're, say, 2 feet long. So these are going to be the smaller fish.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's not a big enough meal for them once they become lunkers.
We're going to fish that water there, and I will do a backhand here, so you don't have to move.
Okay.
And we have heavy sinking lines because it's about 10 feet deep there. Get enough line out here.
What is it about the North that romanced you?
I have had a love affair with the North, and there's a
fish.
For really my whole life. The whole passage for me has been getting further north. And once I got here, I realized there's much further to go.
No.
And still have the kind of fishing I like. This would be the size that has been sucking in those flies, the caddis. And we'll see some bigger ones cruise by, but there is nothing shabby about a trout like this. It's beautiful fish.
They look like they're wearing
look at
spats.
this. We got a pike checking out this trout.
Oh, the pike won't
right
bite the trout. Is it going to
He's not big enough, but he's interested.
Wow.
Okay, I think we'll
Bring him in?
bring this one in.
Yeah, I can tail him
I'll
for you.
slide it up on, you want to grab this fish?
I'll tail him for you.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. They're easier than a pike. A pike doesn't really
pike
have
is
a good
too slimy.
foot.
You're right, there's
a
no
pike
grip.
doesn't have a foot. These fish are really special.
The lake trout is the fish of the north. There's a lot of other species, but this thing is just a beautiful animal.
I'm going to let her go.
Go back, grow up. We want to see you at 40 pounds, right?
Oh, she's sitting right at our feet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look at
my
this.
goodness.
We'll just leave it
So
be.
let's see. Oh, there she goes between your legs.
Oh! Off into the flats.
Thank you for inviting me
Hey.
to come fishing with you.
Nice grab.
I know in the Bahamas we had some fun, but you invited me up last year and the ice didn't melt, and so I had to wait.
Oh, look!
Oh
I wasn't
The
fishing.
pike took your. He sat there, and now the pike took your fly.
I wasn't even fishing.
May I tail this for you, sir? Let me see. Let me see if I can get a hold of him. You know, his markings are very similar to the lake trout you just had.
Well, they live in the same waters. Actually, here's what I'm going to do, Kathryn. I'm going to just
No, you don't need to.
get the pressure off him because I've got to get it inside. If it's on the lip, I don't need to, but if they're...
Well, you've released enough of these in your life. You know how you need to
I have
deal with
released
them.
thousands of these, and that's a marvelous hook for this.
Okay, okay. Okay, there you go.
They are...
Now, as I was saying,
What were you saying before
it's dangerous to leave your fly in the water here.
It is dangerous. That's a... You know, over and over and over again.
I've heard that.
And that's the territorial defense call. When you hear that, a loon is telling other loons, get out of here, this is my territory. Should we spread out? You move down a little and
Sure.
you have this beat,
I'm
so
going
to
to poach
speak.
your water, so wherever you go, just know that I'll be in your water. I'll be all over it.
I'll give you plenty of room.
That fly made it through the gauntlet. I can't believe it.
Well, they don't hit every cast.
But it's so darn fishy out there. I'm gonna see little back. Got the tree line there.
There you go. That should be oh, look at that. Well, what worked is right on the top. He took it right as it landed.
When it landed.
So just pretend it's a little dry fly.
Pretend it's a dry fly. That was nice.
Oh, he's on it. Oh, almost took it.
When it was raising up to roll
yes,
it.
as it was coming in. Yep.
Okay, now we're high stick nymphing for lake trout up in the Northwest Territories. It's good practice for my roll cast, though. Thanks. Oh, there's
All
one.
right. Trout on.
Caught on the roll cast.
Right on the top.
And right for me. Thank you very much. Okay, Tom, can you take the fly out while I'm...
I like this fish.
How old would this fish be?
This would be a very old fish. I would guess that we're looking at somebody 20 to 25 years old.
The trout and pike of this area are extremely long-lived. Lake trout will need 20 to 30 years to get to trophy size. The 40-pounders are probably 40 to 50 years old.